Hey, everybody, it's Pastor Dennis Martin, and I'm grateful that you've joined me for Check In Monday. This is when we take the time to check in with one another, check on our family, friends, and loved ones, and I'm so grateful that you've joined me. We're going to get started shortly, so please come in, invite somebody, share with somebody for Check In Monday and Prayer with Pastor Dennis Martin. Well, hey, everybody, it's Pastor Martin, and it is Check-In Monday. It's Monday evening. I'm running a couple of hours behind today because, of course, today I spent some time with grandkids and some family time, and so I'm on a little late. I think it's important that we do those type of things and spending time with family and friends, especially with days and with the stuff that's going on today and seeing all the things that are happening in the world. I think that it's very important for us to do so. And so today, that's what I was doing, was spending some time with the grandkids and playing with them and doing all the stuff that you do as a papa. And so it was a grateful and a good time to spend with them. Let me just say to those of you that are joining me, we started this, I think last year, Check-In Mondays, and we started it basically to deal with encouraging those to check in with your family and your friends and your loved ones, because life is so short and things happen that we don't anticipate, we don't know they're going to happen. When I read the timelines of those that are on social media and then look at TV and hear the stories of life-changing events where they've lost loved ones, or someone passed unexpectedly, or they were in an accident, or they were killed, like the young lady in Texas that was shot by the police officer in her own home, minding her own business, sitting with her nephew, playing games. Those type of things really are things that I think are touching, things that we need to really take another look at and see. And so tonight I want to talk to you just for a few minutes about, are we enjoying life? As we start thinking about it, I always reference this, not so much that it has a lot to do with just getting older, but it does. I was privileged. I was privileged 8 years ago, as everyone we talk about, and that was to get my AARP card. So I was privileged to do that, privileged to get it, and also not only to get it, but have turned, looking forward in a few more days to turning 59, if the Lord says the same. And I've noticed that as I've gotten older, there's a lot of things that my attention, my interest, and my priority list has changed a whole lot. I was thinking about this today, when I was a young man and younger, in my 20s and 30s, there were things that I was reaching for, striving for, going after. Some of those things I accomplished, some of those things I had the privilege of doing. Today it is what we would call somewhat of achieving our goals or obtaining those things that we go after, whether it's in church or the marketplace. I've been what I would call successful in ministry in 43 years, and things that I've done, places I've been, the people I preach for, the shoulders I've rubbed close to, and those that I stand on their shoulders to be where I am and to be where I've been. And so those things are nice, and they're good for resume purposes. They're good to look back on and all of those things. But let me tell you something. There will come a time in your life, and I want to talk to some of you that are young. There's going to come a time in your life that you are going to say to yourself, and you're going to recognize that things about your appetite, your priorities will change as you get older. And some of those things won't be as important as you think they are, because even though you receive them and get them, you're going to find that it may sustain you financially in the areas that you may be, but it's not going to fulfill the total happiness and joy that you want on the inside. And even though you've got all these things, and we can see that every day by people that are millionaires and have obtained all that they have, but that one thing is missing, that inner peace, that inner joy, that inner satisfaction, and they end up taking their lives. Why? Because it's just something that happens. So we have to understand that life is things that we deal with, and things will change. But the question we got to really ask ourselves is, are we really enjoying life? Are we too busy to enjoy our life? Are we really enjoying life now? Or are we too busy? When I say busy, we are really, 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 really busy today. And I mean, oh my God, we are busy to the extent that, we're rushing through life. We're not enjoying each other. We're not enjoying family. We're not enjoying friends. We're not even enjoying ourselves. We're just rushing through life. Every day is a rush. Every day is a push. Every day is something we just rush through life. And we don't understand that you don't have to do that as we rush through life, as we continue, and we're too busy to enjoy our lives. We're too busy to enjoy living. We've always got to be connected or surrounded with things to try to make us happy or satisfied, when we need to learn to enjoy life. Because believe you me, we only got this one life to live, and you just never know how this life is going to turn, how things can turn. And we don't like to talk about this, but life can turn so quick. Life can turn so fast on you, and you can wake up in one posture and position today. And I'm not talking about positions in church and all those things. I'm talking about in life. You can wake up in one posture, in one position today, and tomorrow all of that be gone. And your life, I've seen people that are friends of mine that have had strokes, and even though they're backing up, they've still never fully recovered to what they were before, or they've never fully recovered to 100%. Someone called me the other day and was telling us about a friend that we associated with many, many years ago when we were on the evangelistic field, and how that this person had had 4 strokes, and now they were have to be cared for. Now understand, this person was very active. They were a type of person that if it was something to be done, they were a go-getter. They would hit the pavement hard, running and getting it done. And I had to pause and just take a moment and think about it. And I said, oh my God. And then I started recognizing, I had a friend of mine that I was wondering what happened to him. And one day he showed up at my church, and he said to me, he said, you haven't heard from me in a while. And it had been a couple of months, and I know he was active. I would hear from him a lot. And he said to me, he said, I had a stroke. And the only thing that saved me was my wife recognized what was going on with me, and I had this stroke, and my life has never been the same. And so I want to say to you that we must start enjoying each other, start enjoying life. Life is too short. Things can happen. We never know what will take place from one day to the next. Because he lives, we can face tomorrow. But physically, sometimes as we get older, our bodies are breaking down. Things are happening. And we need to really say to ourselves and understand that we've got to enjoy life. And so my question to you on this Monday, check-in Monday, is, are you enjoying life? Are you enjoying your life? Are you enjoying your family? Are you enjoying your friends? Or are you busy trying to build so much and build such a legacy and build so much that if something happened to you, the thing that you couldn't look back and say is, I enjoyed my life? Because I want to tell you that sometimes what we build it, and if something happened and we don't get to enjoy it, someone else comes along and either enjoys it or they destroy it because they didn't work for it. So you have to learn to enjoy your life. Um, I'm planning on leaving. If I leave here, I plan on leaving some for the family. But you better believe you me while I'm here, whatever I got, some of this I'm going to enjoy my life with. I'm gonna pamper myself. I'm enjoy myself. I'm gonna go buy me some stuff. Somebody said, "Well, I'm gonna go buy some stuff." I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna buy it because I want to buy it. I'm gonna enjoy why I got it here. Because when I leave, I can't take it with me. You know, you've seen those things where people in the funeral home and they've got them dressed up, and I've seen where they buried people in their cars and stuff like that. And I'm saying to myself, that's good, but that's as far as it's going. It's just going to the grave. You can't take none of this stuff with you. None of your clothes can go with you. As many suits as you got, only one, they're going to only bury you in one. Many dresses as you have, they're only going to bury you in one. Only in one. Only one. As many cars as you got, you won't be able to drive not one of them out of here. As much jewelry as you got, they may put it on you. We don't even know if somebody come in and dig you up and take it out. All of this stuff, all these material things that we are fighting and striving for, we can't take any of it with us. Matter of fact, if you think about it, I pastor the church, and some of you on here, you're pastors. I see a couple of pastors and those that are watching. Let me say to you, we can't take any of this stuff with us. We can't even take our church with us. We can build it. It can be big, but we can't take it with us. Can't take it anywhere. Somebody else is going to take it over, pastor it, and they may remember your name. They may remember what you left and what you built on, and they may come in and change the whole thing and wipe your memory out altogether. Can't take any of it with us. So my question to you again is, are you enjoying life? Are you enjoying life right now? I'm not talking about, I'm going to enjoy life that if something happened to me right now, if something just happened to happen and I can't function and move and all that stuff, you better believe that I'm going to have that testimony that he enjoyed life while he was here. He enjoyed it. He did it his way. He enjoyed church. He enjoyed his family. He enjoyed his friends. My grandkids came at a late stage in my life. I was already 50 when they were born, so I've got 4 of them now, and so 8 years. Basically, the oldest one is 7, so the last 7 years, and then 5, and then 2, and then a couple of months. I'm taking every moment to enjoy them, and so at the end, whenever my time is up, the one thing they'll be able to say is Papa. They're going to remember me. If they don't remember nothing else, they're going to remember their Papa. Because I'm spending as much time I can with them, and it's not all about church. It's not all about ministry. They go to church. They're in church. But I want them to understand the family part of this. And I want to enjoy them while I got them. Enjoy my spouse while I have her. Enjoy my son, my daughter. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Sometimes you may not feel like going to some of the family functions, family reunions and all, but do yourself a favor. Go. Enjoy life. Do yourself a favor. Do you hear what I'm saying? I said, do yourself a favor and go. Because you just never know. We're praying for Bishop J.D. Means. His brother passed in New Jersey, and he's going there. And one of the things that he posted that really caught my attention, he said, he posted a picture and said, I can't believe I'm even posting this. He said, my brother just sent me this picture last night. He just texted me this picture with him dressed up. And I said to him, man, you sharp. And today I'm looking at posting about his homegoing celebration, or his life celebration. We just never know. And so I want to tell you, encourage you, whatever you do, I want you to enjoy life. I want you to kick your heels back, enjoy life. Don't stress yourself out. Don't get too busy doing stuff. And even those of you in ministry, let me help you out. Don't get so busy doing ministry that you don't enjoy your life. Because guess what? Ministry, I know people don't want to say this. Pastors are not going to say it. Ministry will be here when you get done. When you get back, ministry will be here. Ministry can wait. I was teasing someone the other day. They were asking, Pastor, are you going to the convocation this year? And I'm not going. I'm not. I go to all the convocations this year. I'm not going to make it. I just chose to take a step back, and I'm going to do something with the family, and we're going to enjoy life for that week. And guess what? Now that I told you I'm not going, you know I'm not going. But for the mere fact, if I was not there, some of you wouldn't know if I'm there anyway. You wouldn't miss me. I'm not preaching. I'm not taking an offering. I'm not doing anything. So I'll be sitting somewhere where you wouldn't even see me anyway unless you saw me walk in the halls. And so, I mean, guess what? They've been having convocation over 100 years. And if the Lord delays his coming, they'll be having 100 years after you and I are gone. So let's not get too busy where we don't enjoy life and do those things that are good for us. The Lord bless you and the Lord keep you. Thank you so much. I see you, many of you that are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you. God bless you, Pastor. I see you there. Look at that. I see you. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you are with me and here tonight. And what a blessing it is just to have you here. So remember that. Enjoy life. Ministry is going to be there. Just remember that. A lot of this stuff can wait, but you just never know how long you're going to have family and friends. And so I want to encourage you to, whatever you do, start enjoying your life. Get out there, enjoy life. You only got one to live. And once it's over, there's no coming back. You can't. A friend of ours in Memphis, Sister Teresa, passed, and I saw her picture, and I didn't, you know how you be just, going through. And then when I saw her picture, I said, you know what? I looked at it, and I recognized, and they said she had passed, and I was like, oh my God. We all used to hang out in the convocations and in Memphis when I used to go preach for Bishop Patterson and all those, and her sister Kathy and all, and now she's gone. Listen, enjoy each other, enjoy your life, live it to the fullest, take it all with you. You be like Kobe Bryant says, when I get through, one thing I can say that I left everything on the floor. That's how you want to enjoy your life. I'm not talking about crazy stuff, but enjoy your life and say to yourself, when I leave, I left everything I had, and I enjoyed it to the fullest. Well, I pray and trust that you've been blessed. I see my daughter on here. Hey, Lena, I say to you, enjoy it. Do what you're going to do. It's check-in Monday. Check on somebody today. Check on a family, a friend, a relative. Check on them and just find out how they're doing today. You just never know. Man, it's been rough. A lot of people are leaving here, and some you expect because they may have been sick or they're older, but there's some young people leaving here, and this is, whew, it's getting a little that time. And so my encouragement again, and I don't want to sound redundant, but are you enjoying life? Get out. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. The Lord bless you and the Lord keep you is my prayer. Thank you so much for joining me on this Check-In Monday. May God bless you and may all God's best be yours.